This is the part where I tell you guys the easiest and fastest way to get a sale today, right now. If you follow along these exact steps, you will get a sale within 48 hours. And if you do not, feel free to drag me in the comments. What's up, you guys, and thank you so much for tuning back into Taylor Time TV. On today's episode, we're gonna learn how to get sales today, like today, right now. You can get a sale right now if you keep on watching this video. Now, first, I want to say this is episode 3 in our series on how to start your business in 2021. So if you have not seen episodes 1 and 2, make sure that you watch those first. It is very important that you watch those. Even if you feel like you already know enough about the topic, go back and watch those because I dropped so many gems. They're so detailed, and I'm sure you're going to find something that you did not know before. Now, let's get into this video, how to get sales right now for your small business. So as you guys know, this series has been focused on how to start your clothing line, your clothing brand. So all the tips I will be giving will be more related to a clothing line, a clothing brand, but they can apply to any business that you have because the gems are all the same. So I just wanted to preface it with that. Now, you guys already know that you need to already have your website and everything set up from episode 1. This is just an extra place where you can post your outfits, post your products to get more sales. You want to post your products as many places as you can to increase sales, to increase brand awareness. It's very important that you do not just rely on your website to get sales, especially if you're a small business. I know in the beginning I was saying like, okay, I'm not going to post on Facebook and eBay because I want to be professional. I'm telling you guys, you want to get brand awareness and you want to be everywhere that you can be to increase your sales. So it's really important that you post your products in other places other than just your website. Now let's get into it. The number one place that you can get sales today is on Facebook Marketplace. So many of you guys wanted me to give a detailed video on how to set up your listings for Facebook Marketplace, how to get sales on Facebook Marketplace, and just go into a little bit more detail than I did in the first video. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. We're gonna go into Facebook right now and we're gonna set you all up. Okay, once you're signed into Facebook, there are a couple of ways that you can get to Facebook Marketplace. I just recommend you go to these 3 dots right here. You go to Marketplace and boom, here you are. You're in Facebook Marketplace. Now we're gonna go to sell. We're gonna go to items. We're gonna go to add photos. So right here, you're gonna add the photos of whatever you're looking to sell. I recommend that you guys take some really nice pictures. Make sure there's nothing in the background. If you guys want a detailed video on how to take pictures for your clothing line business, I can do that as well. But right now I'm just going to insert some pictures that I took myself already. I recommend that you do as many pictures as the app allows, depending on what the app is. Right now we're in Facebook Marketplace, so I think it says they allow 10 pictures. I would recommend 10 pictures. You want to have the products on a person, you want to have the product laid out, you want to have the product in so many different ways just to give that real detail for someone to see, because again, you guys, this is online shopping and the customer cannot see the product in person. So you want to make it an easier shopping experience for them to show all of the details of the product. Maybe the products like this where it has fur on the inside, you need to show that. And speaking of, you can cop this right now at thexgoat.com. That is my merch. It will be in the description box. It will be in the pinned comment. This is a 50% off sale right now, and we only have 8 in stock, so make sure that you guys get that. You guys have been copying these, and I am so appreciative of everyone who shopped with me because I'm almost sold out. So let's get back into the video. So you're going to upload all your pictures. Then you're gonna title it. So what you want to do is you want to title this not like, oh, bomb baddie set, you know, you want it to be something that people are actually searching in. You want it to be SEO friendly, something that people are searching in. So we're just gonna say, and always put the color, red, matching 2-piece jacket set, zip up jacket set, because that's important. You want to be as descriptive as possible. Just, you know, put as many keywords as you can into that because you don't know what someone's typing in. They could be typing in drawstring 2-piece. They could be typing in zip up 2-piece, hoodie 2-piece, whatever. You want to make sure you're coming up for as many searches as possible. So it's very important to be descriptive like that and not worry about what's cute. Worry about describing the actual item, color, and what the item is. Drawstring, zipper, fur, you know, whatever it is. You're gonna put the quantity. In this case, we have 1. You're gonna put the price. You know, I don't know what the price is for you. We're gonna say 40 just for the sake. And we're gonna go to categories. And let's just see what categories they have. In this case, it's clothing, shoes, and accessories. Now, if it is unisex, I consider my 2 pieces to be unisex. Men or women can wear them. I would say, see, for Facebook Marketplace, they don't offer unisex, but in another app that we're going to be talking about, they do offer unisex. So for this case, we're just going to say women's clothing. And you can do activewear, you could do jumpsuits, you know, you have all of these options. For me, I'm going to put this under activewear. New condition, because this does come with tags. I still have the tag on this one. New condition, because it still comes with your tag. You're gonna put in your size, the brand, you know, brand is usually like if you bought it from Fashion Nova or something like that, but feel free to put in your brand too. Again, color, you want to fill out everything that they ask because you want to show up for as many searches as possible. So when it comes to activity, you don't necessarily, I mean, it kind of contradicts what I say. You don't necessarily have to do this one. It's optional, but I'm just gonna put running for the case. And then in the description, this is where you're gonna describe exactly what your set is. So you can put all the information in. I recommend that after describing the actual product, you put in the price again, because you will be surprised. People will ask things that are literally right there. You want to keep repeating as much as you can the same information, because people will ask you information that's right there just because they don't want to read. Like people just don't read these days, okay? They don't read. So I recommend you put that. And I also recommend that you put your actual website as well, because my strategy is that I always want people going to my website. I want people buying my product from my website and not from these other apps. And that is because, as I mentioned in episode 1, I have a pixel on my website. I know you guys asked for more information on the pixel, but I will not be doing a video on that because I don't feel like I qualify to know all the necessary information. However, you can go on YouTube and you can look up what is a pixel, what is a Facebook pixel, and they will give you all the information that you need. Now, like I was saying, I have a pixel on my website. So anyone that goes to my website and is shopping, the pixel will, you know, take their demographics and their information, like, oh, this is, you know, a Black woman in her 20s to 30s that is interested in tracksuits or whatever. They'll take that information and they will go and find more people like that when you run Facebook ads. So I try to get as many people to my website as possible. And how I do that is I mention it in my description, as well as I forgot to mention it, but I'm mentioning it now. When I go to my price, I always set the price higher on any third-party app than I do on my website. That way, when someone messages me and they say, hey, is this available? Because I'm gonna get to this in a minute, but when you post your listing, it has this automatic preset that is super annoying. Facebook, you need to stop. You need to stop with this preset where the person can only contact you by saying, is this available? And you can respond, yes, it's available, or no, it's available. It's so annoying. Like I don't think they can originally ask you anything besides like 3 options. So they're gonna message you and say, is this available? And you can say, yes, this is available, but it is cheaper on my website. So that is what I like to do. I get that information. The person feels like they get a deal, which they do because that's the original price. I'm jacking up the price on other websites. And if they do say, hey, I don't want to buy it with your website, I trust Facebook, or I trust Depop, I trust eBay, whatever, I just want to buy it on here, then they can, but they will be paying more. That way you are more benefited, because again, when you are using these apps, you are going to be giving a percentage of your sales to the third-party app. So you want to make sure that you're always getting your money. We are not leaving any money on the table. That is a big thing that I always say. We do not leave money on the table. So you're going to fill out this description. You're going to repeat again all the sizes. Now, one thing about Facebook Marketplace I don't like is they only let you put one size. So you can put small through extra large, but when someone actually goes to buy it, they're going to be only buying a small or extra large, and then you're going to get confused because it's going to come up as this person bought small through extra large. So one thing about this that's annoying is you're going to have to go through each listing for each size. Your small, you're going to have to make a listing. Your medium, you're going to have to make a listing, so on and so forth. That's really inconvenient for me. I don't like using Facebook Marketplace. I'm showing you guys this because so many people asked about Facebook Marketplace. I actually rather use something else on Facebook that I'm going to mention at the very end of this video, so make sure that you keep on watching. Again, you're going to fill out this description. Be as descriptive as possible. You're going to explain what it is, the sizing, how it fits. You need to tell them how it fits, because so many people are going to ask you, is it true to size? Is it do I need to size up? Do I need to size down? So on and so forth. So actually explain how it fits. You want to explain your model's information as well. You want to say your model's height, your model's weight, so that they know the person that they're looking at on this picture is, you know, this size and this weight. I'm this size and I'm this weight. Maybe I need to size up, maybe I need to size down, so on and so forth. So you're going to do all that information in your description box. I recommend that you guys already write all this out in your phone's notes or somewhere where you can copy and paste it. That way on every app that we're going to go on, you can literally copy and paste the same thing. That's just a little time saver. You know, we like to save time over here. So again, you're going to go into these tags. So for these tags, you just want to put as many as it'll allow. It allows 10, 2-piece, matching set, tracksuit, so on and so forth. So you're going to do that because, again, you want to show up for as many listings, as many things as possible. People are going to type in different things. People explain things differently. Where someone would say this is a tracksuit, another person would say it's a sweatsuit, another person would say it's a 2-piece. So you want to be coming up for all of those searches, and you're going to do that by having a descriptive description, your tags, and your title. So you have a setting to put hide this from friends. I'm not really sure. I mean, I can understand why someone would want to do that, but for me, I say no. You want to show this to as many people as possible. You might be embarrassed, but why are you embarrassed of the bag? Like, we're trying to get the bag. Like, you never know. While you're on here, it's going to have your location, and it's going to ask you what's your delivery method. When it comes to delivery method, shipping and local pickup, it's a personal thing. I started off doing local pickup. Right now, with how the world is, I'm not doing local pickup. Like, I'll get people that ask for local pickup, and I'm not doing it personally. But I have other streams of income. So, you know, if you're starting off and you feel comfortable and you are going to be following the guidelines, then you can most definitely do local pickup. But, you know, be safe about that. Be in public places. If you guys want a full video on how to do local pickup, I did local pickup for about a year or two, so I can make a video on that as well. So for your shipping method, you can use your own shipping label, or you can use a prepaid shipping label that Facebook's going to give you. I've only purchased a shipping label with Facebook because they claim to give you a discount. I don't know. I never really too much. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't too much get into it. You can do free shipping, like we spoke on in the last video, how to ship. You can put the shipping in your actual price, and then you can offer free shipping to customers. If you want to know more about that, go back and watch episode 2, how to ship. And you can turn on free shipping for buyers if you would like. What I do love about Facebook is that it does tell you how much you're going to get paid. There is a 5% selling fee, so you will give 5% of your sales to Facebook. So keep that in mind when you're doing your pricing as well. Again, that's why I mentioned to jack up the price a little bit more. Jack up doesn't sound the best. Jack up doesn't sound the best, but you get what I mean. We're going to make the price higher on these apps because they're going to be taking a percentage. And again, we're missing out on getting that information that we would have gotten if they went on our website. So always keep that in mind. With every app we're going to use, they're going to be taking out a percentage. Next, and here it's going to ask you, do you want to just list on Marketplace, or do you want to also list on other groups that you're in? Now, we're going to get into that again at the end of the video, so do not skip ahead because we're going to be dropping a lot of gems ahead. If you skip all the way to the end of the video, you're going to miss the middle gems. So just keep on watching. So after you publish that, you're done. You're good to go. You're on Facebook Marketplace. This is my second time filming this part, you guys, because my camera died and this phone is dying. It's a lot going on, but we're going to get through this because I am determined for you to get your sales today, okay? The devil is a lie. We're going to keep it pushing. So again, I do want to mention when it comes to Facebook, you can renew your post. Now, within like a week or a couple of days, Facebook's going to say, hey, have you sold this item yet? And you haven't sold it. It's going to say, do you want to renew your post? Now, it is important to keep your eye on this because sometimes you'll be available to renew a post before Facebook actually asks you, do you want to renew a post? So you need to make sure that you're keeping track of your listing and seeing like, when can I renew this post? When you renew a post, it goes all the way back up to the new search listings, right? So as time goes on and your product's sitting there, it's getting lower and lower in the search, right? Someone's searching for tracksuits, it's getting lower and lower in there because people are posting new products. So when you renew a post, it puts you all the way fresh to the top. So you want to be renewing a post. That's what I love about Facebook Marketplace. It keeps your items nice and fresh. I think you get up to like 5 renew posts within a certain amount of time, but you can just always do a new listing and so on and so forth. So I just want to mention that that is very important when you're doing Facebook Marketplace and renewing listings. The next app that I want to get into is Depop. Now, when it comes to Depop is one of my favorites. I prefer Depop over Facebook Marketplace because the vibes on Depop are just where it's at. Okay, so I used to use Poshmark, and I don't use Poshmark because Poshmark is cool, but it depends on what you're buying. Like, certain apps attract certain type of people, right? I have had the best experiences on Depop. There's less people that bargain. Depop is more of like I would say Poshmark is more of like I've worn this multiple times, where Depop is more of like this is a new outfit I'm selling, or this is the outfit I've only worn, or this outfit is still in trend. Does that make sense? So I like to sell on Depop because the people on Depop know what's up. Like, they know the vibes, they know that they're getting something new, they know that they're gonna have to pay a little bit more, and they're not as big on bargaining. Now, they will bargain with you because, you know, this is a third-party app, people bargain, which is why I'm not a big fan of using these throughout your business. This is just to get sales today. Like, if you're, you know, like, oh, I need to get a sale today, instead of actually doing a sale on your website, which I don't recommend doing sales just for the sake of doing sales, I don't recommend lowering your prices on your products just to make money, because that's not sustainable. It's not a good business strategy. Instead, you guys need to be following these steps and actually going on third-party apps and, you know, finding people that are actively looking for clothes, actively looking for your product. That's a little bit better of a strategy than lowering your prices on your website. You get what I mean? So you get what I mean. So we're going to sign up with Depop. You know, you can connect with your Facebook, Apple Pay, however you want to sign up. Just sign up, girl. Once you're signed up, we're ready to rock and we're ready to roll. Okay, so as we're signing up, I recommend that you guys sign up as your business and not as your personal name, because we're going to be using all of these apps as our business and not as our personal page, just selling something out of our closet, honey. You still want to remain very professional on here, and that will also weed out people looking for bargains. If you're on here as a business and not on here as just, you know, a person, you're gonna get a little bit something different. Profile and tap in all of that, fill in your interests, fill in your bio. So you're just gonna give them a brief overview of what you're selling. If it's new items, put on there new items. You know, these items are new from my business. Put in your business website. If you do free shipping, put in free shipping, and put in the type of products that you sell, because, you know, you wanna put that in there, the type of products that you sell, because there are gonna be people that follow your page in specific just because they like the type of products that you sell. So you wanna tell them what type of products you're gonna be having in your closet. I think it's called a closet on Depop. Let's get into the nitty gritty. You see, I already have mine set up. If you guys do want to buy something from my Depop is at Taylor Time. So I put up personal clothes as well as the clothes from my boutique, if you're interested. So we're going to make a new listing. So we're going to go to this little house, just like we did in Marketplace. I don't know what it is with this little house. I guess it's a little shop or something. And we're going to go to listing. Now, what I absolutely love about Depop is the fact that you can put pictures and one video. It is so important that you put that one video. If you're scrolling, the video is going to show instead of the pictures. So make sure that the video is really good. You know, if you can, just set up your camera like on a tripod and model it out, you know, like pose for the camera and have it real cute. Or maybe you'll lay it out and just, you know, show a little vibe, play some music, play some, you know, play some tunes, you know, put on some Lil Baby or something, you know what I mean? You just want to, you know, give a vibe, because you guys we're trying to sell, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to sell this product. Like, you want to give an experience. You want to show, like I said in episode 1, a lifestyle. Like, you're going to feel like this, you know, put on some City Girls. If it's a City Girls outfit, you know, put on some, you know, Nicki Minaj, if it's a Nicki Minaj outfit, Cardi B, you know, so on and so forth, because you want people to be like, oh my gosh, I could totally wear this to a Cardi B concert, you know, or something like that. We've already spoke about that briefly in episode 1, but it definitely relates to this as well. So you're going to put in your pictures and you're going to put in your video. Always do a video. Next, we're going to go to location. So description. Again, We're gonna copy and paste everything from our Facebook Marketplace one, and we're gonna put it in here. But we get 5 hashtags instead of regular tags, so make sure to put in those hashtags. It says in here, tell us about your item, any extra detail about its condition. You wanna say this is new with tags, size and style. You know, if you wanna get really funky, like I like to get and say, you know, this outfit would be perfect for the club. This outfit would be perfect for a date night. You wanna get descriptive because you really want people to feel like they already have this in their closet. You know, like, why wouldn't I buy it? I already see it in my closet. Why wouldn't I buy it? I already see myself going to brunch in this outfit, so on and so forth. So make sure that you guys do that. Put in relevant keywords. Do not put in, oh, Cardi B, because Cardi B's popping. No, put in matching tracksuit, you know, club attire, you know, stuff like that. You need to put in some relevant keywords in here, okay? For category, women's wear, you know, sets, and then your subcategory, it should be a subcategory that's coming up. For some reason it's not coming up. Maybe it only comes up when you do clothing. Let me see, because I think if you go to women's wear and you go to tops, yeah, you get a subcategory. So you don't get a subcategory for sets for some reason. I guess they just group all sets together. Again, this is where you put in the brand that you got it from, but we are doing this for our own clothing brand, so it's not gonna come up because you're not big yet, but you will be on Depop as a brand. We are manifesting it. So for size, now this is what I absolutely love about Depop, is that you can put multiple sizes. Okay, boom, add another size, and you can put the quantity. Like, I love selling on Depop. This is a great app to sell multiple sizes. So again, we're gonna put in that price. We're gonna make it a little bit higher. You could do domestic shipping, worldwide shipping, and their shipping is pretty great. I can't lie, like, it's pretty affordable. It's not as good as Pirate Ship that we explained in episode 2, but it's pretty decent. So, you know, most likely if you're selling stuff like me, you're gonna do large, which is $11. Now let me tell you guys something. One thing about it, if you don't choose this free shipping, the people on Depop, they are a little bougie with the shipping. Like, they will tell you straight up, like, the
shipping's too high. Can you lower the price?
They'll question you like,
did you weigh this? Because this shipping should not be.
Like, baby girl, I weigh all my stuff, baby. Like, I'm a professional.
I be having to tell them, I'm like, it's weighed and it's laid and it's slayed, honey. It is weighed, and that is the price. USPS has jacked up the shipping prices. That is the price. So again, you're gonna get little messages like that. Once you post it, it is going to show on here and you're going to be able to see it. Let me show you right now. So this is one of the listings I already have. You know, I showed the detail and all of that. You know, again, I have on here, top and bottom comes together because people are going to ask, you know, can I get one? Can I get two? Da, da, da. Here's a little tip about Depop. Same thing, well, similar to Facebook Marketplace, you can refresh these items. So if you were to go in, there's different ways you can do it, but this is how I know how to do it. You go in, you edit something really quick, type something in, and then you can refresh that, and that'll, you know, move the product back up to the fresh settings. You know, you get a little reset on that and your product will show up nice and fresh once again. So you want to keep refreshing that. You want to connect, you know, all your social accounts. You're going to want to connect your PayPal and your billing and all of that. Do that in preferences. And yep, that's pretty much everything on Depop. Ooh, they don't want you to get no sales today. The devil is a lie, because my phone died and now I had to hook it all up and whatever, it doesn't matter. Now, this is the part where I tell you guys the easiest and fastest way to get a sale today, right now. If you follow along these exact steps, you will get a sale within 48 hours. And if you do not, feel free to drag me in the comments. The easiest and fastest way to get sales right now today is Facebook groups. I mentioned this in episode 1, how to start your business in 2021. I use Facebook groups just when I need a quick sale or just when I want to get a little brand awareness, when I want people to know more about my business. So what you're going to do is you're going to find groups that are related to your niche. So you're going to go on Facebook, go to these little 3 bars, go to groups. Again, this is about a clothing brand, so we're just going to stick to clothing brand stuff. So we're going to go to clothing or fashion lovers, anything related to that, and we're going to look at all of these groups. and read them carefully, you guys. And again, I'm gonna get into more detail with this on how to read these groups, but make sure that you're reading these groups. Okay, this is a clothing line groups, but this is a clothing line group for entrepreneurs. So you can join this group just for some extra information. However, this group is more so with entrepreneurs. So these are people that are trying to sell their products, not necessarily buy. You know, of course, you might run into some generous people that want to support other brands, but this is more so going to be people that are looking to sell. So just be careful when you guys are in this group to differentiate between buyers and sellers, because a lot of these, and you guys, I'm getting into my next video with this already, because a lot of these groups right here on my screen are vendors as well, and where to get free vendors. But if you guys still want a full video on how to find free vendors, I will make that video. Comment down below if you want that. I'm not promoting any of these groups, so you really want to just take your time and try to find something related to your niche. So also another way to find groups is to put in like girl boss or boss stuff, and a lot of these groups will have like a certain day where they let you promote your business, or there will be like people that comment in these groups that say, hey, it's my birthday, I'm looking for an outfit, or hey, I have an event, I'm looking for an outfit, drop your links below. And everyone will drop their business links. You know, of course you want to be one of those first 10 people so that someone looks at it, but not just that person. The gem with this is not just that person is going to be buying your products. It's going to be a whole bunch of people that go into that thread that are also looking for something to wear, and they're going to be they're going to be looking at products and businesses as well. So I love when I see those threads that are like, I need something to wear, or I want to support a business. Those type of threads are in all of these girl boss groups. But make sure you guys are reading the rules, because for example, I'm not in this group, but look, it says promote your own business. You're not allowed to post under another person's post. That is very tacky. You get one warning, you'll be removed. You know, a lot of these groups you guys might get removed out of if you're not paying close attention to the rules, because if you're, you know, batch posting like in all the groups on a certain day, you might get kicked out because maybe that was the day that wasn't the day for posting. So make sure you guys are reading these rules and you're keeping, you know, in mind what groups have what posting days. Some groups let you promote, but they don't let you drop your link. It's just different things with every group. They have different rules, so make sure you guys are reading this and you submit right there, and your membership is pending. So we're already into that group. As you get into more and more of these groups, you're going to go in them. You're going to, again, post your best pictures or video if they allow videos, and you guys are going to, you know, give a description on all this information on your products, and you guys are going to get sales like automatically. I'm telling you, it's going to be people that just randomly buy it right then and there, or maybe some time will go by, but you're going to keep getting sales randomly from that post. Only post once a day when it comes to something like that. You really want to give more to these groups than you want to get. For example, there will be some times where some people will be asking a question, you know, about a business, or asking a question trying to buy wholesale or something like that. Make sure that you guys are answering people's questions and that you guys are being a positive, you know, beacon of light in these groups, because as people see that you're like not just a soul sucker in the room just here to get your sales and go, that you're actually like a dope person, they will want to rock with you more and they'll want to support you more, and you won't get, you know, spam reported or anything like that. Don't just go under people's links and say shop with me. Like, that's rude. Don't do that. I like, people get reported for stuff like that. You want to offer actual value. You know, like if someone's asking a question in some of these rooms, you want to definitely like answer their question. And then sometimes the answer to their question is your business. I've done that before. I've had someone post this like, oh, there's never any plus size clothing, or there's nothing past large. And I was like, hey, you know, I feel you, da 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 da, and here's my website if you want to check out some of my plus size clothing, or if you want to refer it to a friend who's also having the same issue. You guys want to make sure to be just offering value in these groups. I do want to say, I was going to mention eBay in this video as well, but I'm just not a fan of eBay anymore. You know, if you do eBay, do it at your own discretion, but I've just had so many bad experiences with eBay. eBay automatically takes the side of the customer, you know, regardless, and I just feel like that's not sustainable for our business to not actually like, you know, investigate. Like, they'll let you use PayPal, but they will decide. They won't let PayPal decide who's right or who's wrong, and I don't have time for that. I don't recommend eBay. I'm not bashing eBay. Use eBay if you want to, I'm not using eBay. I just did a whole bunch of updates that I was just not feeling. So, you know, you can post on eBay if you want. The one thing I do like about eBay is that, let's say your price is $50, but you can checkbox on there, I take offers over $20. I'm not a fan of eBay. Like, when you're new, you can only make so many sales. Like, what? You can only post so many listings when you're new. Like, they'll be like,
Oh, you made over the amount that you could make for this month.
Like, girl, what?
how you gonna tell me I made too much money for this month? I have to ask for an extension. Like, I know it's to protect because people have gone on eBay and scammed and made a whole bunch of money, but I don't trust no platform that's telling me I can only make this amount of money, or I can only post this amount of products, because there's no other platform doing that. So, girl, I don't have time for that. So that's my little tidbit on eBay and why I don't use eBay. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of people in the comments saying they use eBay. I made a lot of money on eBay when it first started, but I also had a lot of scammers. I also had a lot of people that said they never got their package when tracking said they did, and eBay just takes their side, you know? So eBay is in the business of the customer. So if you're gonna do eBay, you know, just be cognizant of, you know, the fact that eBay is really not on your side. Just be aware of that. And if you have any other videos that you want to see on this business series, feel free to comment down below. If you guys do have questions, please comment down below. Please do not use my personal or my business emails or DMs to ask questions that are related to business, videos, or anything to that nature. That all should go under this video's comments, and they will be answered in under an hour. I'm always answering or commenting back to you guys. I love you guys so much. Be sure to binge the old episodes and catch up on the new episodes, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you so much, and get money today. Get money, get money, get money, get money. Okay, bye guys. Mwah.